circle of energy here has always pulled us back. And agriculture, as well as the cattle business, has been completely immersed in our blood and in the way that we've thought about the land and the way that we've thought about managing our lives. Now I specifically was extremely blessed because I had my mom and dad, obviously, who set a remarkable role model. But I also had the privilege of someone else who became an enormous mentor and became someone who I think put me on a path, and that person's Harvey Lemmon.
Well, Dan's just like a son. He came and asked me if he could come and work for me, and at that time I was so broke I couldn't pay attention, and I told him that, you know, I'd love to have him come, but I couldn't afford to pay him very much. And he told me, he said, I don't care if you don't pay me at all, I just want to work with you.
From the time I was 15 years old until I was 24 years old, those 8 years was just a remarkable learning experience for me. In many ways, it was obviously learning the cattle business from someone who has the history and the depth, the energy, the insights, and the passion for the business that Harvey does. Just by being next to him, you have the chance to learn so much. And you learn to do it the right way. And one of the first lessons that you learn when you're standing next to Harvey is that there's perfection and nothing less than perfection. What this cow herd represents is decades of stacking performance cattle on top of performance cattle. With Harvey, he always wanted, number one, cattle had to perform. With that, they had to have the ability to sustain and utilize forage. So importantly, these cattle had to be deep-ribbed cattle with a lot of capacity. He also understood in selling into the commercial breed that these cattle needed to be beefy.
I just think the longevity of the breeding program and the sires that I used make this cow herd pretty unique. We've got females here that have 8 generations of AI sires that all had carcass information on progeny that were great in their right for performance, plus they were both positive for marbling and ribeye. They're just a really functional, great set of Angus cattle.
When you're looking for an operator of Angus seed stock, that you have the absolute confidence that every detail, every area of quality is assured, has been put into these cattle on a daily basis.
We're going to try to do things right. We don't want to sell you one bull one time. We want to be your first option when you need a bull. You're going to get the honesty, integrity of this program and the individuals involved in it, and that goes a long way.
We want each and every one to know that the overall driving force for us is to raise the absolute best product, so that when these bulls are doing their job on their ranches, that they absolutely have the conviction and they have the comfort of knowing that the years of breeding that have been put into these bulls is there to serve them, and they can count on that time and time again, year in and year out.